As these teachers learned during the first week of August, the transition to an academy-based learning system in Natrona County is making great strides. Earlier this summer, 30 interested teachers volunteered to participate in a workshop called Academy 101. The purpose of the workshop was to inform NCSD teachers about the progress that's been made toward the shift to academy-based learning, and to also ask them to use their expertise to develop an idea of what it's going to look like in the near future. Patty Kimball, who serves as the district's Banner or Business, Agricultural, and Natural Resources Academy coach, was one of the organizers of the Academy 101 workshop. She says the academy system will change the entire system, and it starts with the teachers.
We know that it's going to change not just the way we teach, but the way that we look at school, and we wanted them to have some input on that.
The participating teachers chose the specific academy they were interested in teaming up with and were tasked with developing the culture, student experiences, and curriculum map for a group of high school seniors. Kelly Walsh's Paul Kaza was one of the teachers.
We came up with a routine or a plan for students to go through and complete certain tasks throughout the entire semester. We wanted it to be as real world applicable as possible because anybody can just sit and try to learn and gather information. But we want our students to really be ready for the real world.
What motivated Kimball and the other academy coaches was the excitement that was shared by the teachers.
They felt that they had really thought hard and created some great ideas. And the enthusiasm in the room was contagious.
The reason I was so excited about starting the class is because I and the rest of us teachers were the ones being able to design it. And it wasn't just one subject area. It was multiple subject areas coming together and creating one curriculum for the students.
The blending of the subjects while working with teachers from many different content areas stood out to BRAC.
So that was my biggest takeaway, is that how well we as different subject area teachers and content area teachers can come together and make a curriculum that not only works but is meaningful to the students.
Both BRAC and Kaza said the experience has steered them to use academy-based learning principles in their classrooms this coming school year.
I definitely plan on using that approach to guide my students through different physics problems. Building things, for sure, but also going out into the community and looking at some of the problems that exist, different ways to fix those problems, and of course from a physics standpoint.
One thing I realized during this whole entire process was that I lacked in integrating the science and the math. I really did as a teacher, and because I was scared of it. But being in this Academy 101 class, seeing that I can integrate science more seamlessly than I have been is something big.
Administrators, principals, and teachers were able to witness some of these discoveries on the final day of the workshop, when each academy presented their ideas. BRAC found it inspiring to see other teachers sharing his thoughts about an integrated, academy-based system.
Just like the Acme Academy, they really were pushing the integration and of all the different subject areas and really pushing to get students actively involved into their learning.
So what's next for the progression of the academy-based learning system within NCSD?
The next steps will be looking at the actual curriculum, and not just the curriculum map, but what units will be done, what projects will be done, how will this all tie together.
Kimball says there are also thoughts about holding additional 101 workshops and possibly adding in an Academy 102 for deeper conversations about curriculum and planning. For the latest, stay tuned to ncsdacademies.org.